Hiya, it's Sarah, an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here in Southampton in the UK, and I've got another card for you. This time it's a Christmas card using the Wisemen from Afar stamp set and the Year of Cheer DSP. It's a very simple card, so let's get started. So we're going to start off with a Night of Navy card base, just a sheet of A4 cut in half and then scored in half. So fold that in half and burnish it, and then there's our card base. Then I've got a piece of the Year of Cheer DSP cut to 10 centimeters by 14.3. I'm going to use the Tombow glue and glue that on. I've got all the pieces cut ready to save time, and this is quite a good card for if you're batch making as well. So that's that glued on, and then I have one of the snowflakes from the Foil Snowflakes pack, which are in the Autumn Winter catalogue. I'm just going to use some Tombow glue just to very lightly go around the middle of the snowflake, not the wider parts, so it doesn't ooze out too much. And these are going to be covered by our Wisemen. Just Tombow glue. Lucky that landed the wrong way up, but not glue side down. So place that not quite centre of the card, more towards the top than the bottom. So that's the front. I'm going to get the sentiment, "May your Christmas be bright and with the everlasting light of God's great goodness and love." And I'm going to use some Night of Navy ink to just ink that up. And this is a piece of Whisper White cardstock measuring the same as front, so 10 centimeters by 14.3. Make sure that's well inked. And this is going to be the centre of our card. Just stamp that. Give it a few seconds just to transfer the ink onto the card. I'll use some Tombow glue again on the back. You don't need a lot of Tombow glue. It goes a long way. In fact, if you use too much, then your cardstock and your paper wrinkles. That doesn't look very pretty. Just straighten that up. There we go. Just the tiniest bit of wriggle room. It started to cling already. Alright. And we're going to get this circle I have cut with the second largest stitch shape framelit, and I'm going to ink up the 3 wise men, or the 3 kings. I think there are 3 wise men rather than kings. I'm going to judge. That's what I like about putting the stickers on the back of these clear mount stamps, is that you can judge better where you're going. There we go. Now if I had the Stamparatus, which is the next reservation date is the 5th of December, I could have gone back over, but we're going to have to could get my Night and Navy marker actually. There we go, Night and Navy Stampin' Right marker, and just cover that bit up where it hasn't stamped very well. Just didn't put enough pressure on. So just on the areas where it hasn't stamped too well, use a Stampin' Right marker. It's a brilliant thing about Stampin' Up is that they the markers match the inks, and the ink and the markers match the cardstock, and then they have ribbons that match, and yeah, everything coordinates and it's the same colour. So I'm just putting some mini Stampin' Dimensionals, using the minis just because they're close to hand. And if you squish them down with your thumbnail in the centre, in theory, it makes them easier to lift the backs off. I say in theory because this one's being a bit stubborn. There we go. There's our Wiseman disc with Wisemen on, and just put it down on top of the snowflake, and there is our card. If you'd like to order any of the products that you've seen me use today, head over to my website, which is www.dunstampin.stampinup.net, and Dun is spelled D-U-N-N. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye.